Hi everyone, this is Edwin Ghostbusters and Lego Movie Fan 2003, and today I'm going to review on Garfield Gets Real. Came out the year 2007. So base what the plot is. It's about Garfield living with his owner named John and his dog Odie. The three of them are having breakfast, and then after that they go to the car and pick up Arlene and Nermal, and they all go into the comic studios and meet up all of the fictional characters' friends, Billy Bear, Randy Rabbit, Wally and his wife. Then they doing the acting on stage for the comic picture shoot, and the comics are made in their world and sent to the real world where it's made in books and newspapers. Then Prop Boy requires a bone for Odie, but Odie doesn't want to give back the bone and looks for a place to hide it. But Odie accidentally makes the bone go through the screen in the studio and it is sucked into the real world. Eli the technician person, explains to the fictional characters that the screen separates fictional world and the real world with no way back. Garfield sees his chance for a change in life and goes through the screen without anyone noticing. Then Garfield and Odie sucked into the screen and go to the real world. John and the rest of the gangs are shocking that Garfield and Odie are stuck in the real world. At the real world, Garfield and Odie meets an alley cat named Shecky, and they going on an adventure in the real world and all that stuff. Meanwhile at the fictional world, Wally had an idea for bringing back Odie and Garfield by inventing a teleport tunnel thing. So it's up to John and the rest of the gangs go to the real world and find Garfield and Odie and get back to the fictional world. And that's basically what the plot is. What did I think about this film? Well, I saw this movie on Cartoon Network along with Garfield Fun Fest and Garfield Pet Force back in 2010 or 2011, and I really liked this movie back when I was a kid. But now I re-watched this movie as an adult, and what did I think of it nowadays? This movie is okay. It's not as good as the first two live-action Garfield movies in my opinion. It's a fine movie. Let's talk about the story and the characters. The story is okay. Garfield in this film, he is okay protagonist. Odie the dog, he is great in this film. John Arbuckle, he is okay in this film. Nermal, he is so annoying in this film. Arlene, she is good in this film. Billy Bear and Randy Rabbit, they're funny in this film. Wally and his wife, they're good in this film. Betty, she is alright in this film. Eli, he is a great character. Shecky, he's meh. And Hale and Hardy, the two buff dogs, they're lame villains. And the animation in this film is cliché, it looks like a video game cutscene. Let's talk about my favorite scene in this movie. My favorite scene is the ending scene where Garfield and the rest of the gangs are having a dance party. That is a really good scene for the entire movie, so yeah. And I know there's only one YouTuber who hates this movie is Lambo Rocks Strikes Back. Well, he likes the old Garfield cartoon and the first two live-action Garfield movies, but he doesn't like this movie, Garfield Fun Fest and Garfield Pet Force. So Lambo Rocks Strikes Back, if you're watching this, I can handle your opinion on those films. So overall I give this movie a 6/10. It's okay, and that's my review on Garfield Gets Real.